In today's video, we're going to be showing an edible plant cell model. In the last video, we had an animal model. Now, the last time we used junk food, but in this video, we're using healthy food. The reason why we used healthy food is, I'd rather not talk about that. So, you can see that we have mangoes, bananas, strawberries, cherries,
and apples.
And then that lemon over there, it's for chloroplast. We'll get everything.
And we have some candy too, and some crackers.
This red gelatin in the bowl is the cytoplasm for the cell, so might as well just
we have
stick
the
that.
cytoplasm here.
Okay, so now let's move on to the most important organelle. An organelle is a part of a cell that has a specific job to do. The most important organelle is the nucleus, which in this scenario is the apple. Now let's move on to the boss. The boss of the whole cell is the DNA. Here it's a recess.
Mm-hmm. Like in the last video, it was a recess.
Alright, next let's move on to the cell wall. The plants have a cell wall. Now plants can't move like animals do, so animals don't have a cell wall. So let's say the environment changes and it becomes either hot or cold. For extra protection, they have a cell wall so they can stay warm or cool. So the graham crackers are the cell wall. And this bowl over here would be a cell membrane. Okay. Alright, now let's do ribosomes. Ribosomes is also very important.
Ribosomes we're going to be using as Skittles.
So ribosomes are just dotted everywhere. No, not this way. So we're going to take some ribosomes, just going to dot them around the cytoplasm, because that's how it looks like in the real picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Alright, so we dotted the ribosomes all around. If you're wondering where a ribosome is it's pretty much like a decoder. So let's say DNA is trying to tell an organelle what to do. So the DNA creates an RNA message, but no organelle can actually understand that message because it's a secret language. Only the ribosome can understand it. This is why we call the ribosome a decoder. The ribosome decodes the RNA message and creates a new message called proteins.
DNA sends a secret message, and that is called RNA. So we're going to put the protein and the RNA in.
Alright, so I'm going to scat the proteins. The proteins are near the ribosomes, so let's say the protein is going to the other organelles. That's good. Okay,
And for the proteins, we use pumpkin seeds, and for the RNA, we use sprinkles.
These are proteins. Alright, next, let's move on to the mitochondria. The mitochondria are like energy creators. Here we use the strawberry. There's another strawberry. So, the mitochondria is an energy creator. Let's say the cell is very tired after creating lots of messages and making the organelles work. Well, in this scenario, mitochondria gives the energy back to the cell so that it can continue working. So we're gonna place mitochondria here and there. Yeah. Next is a vacuole. Vacuole acts like a warehouse. It is in both plant and animal cells, but the plant cell vacuole is much more bigger than what it is in an animal cell. The reason why is because plants can't move as animals can. So because plants can't move, they need to store up as much nutrients as they possibly could. Unlike animals who can just go and eat grass whenever they want.
A vacuole, we use a mango.
For vacuole, we use the mango because a mango is pretty big. And in plant cell, the vacuole is really big. So I'm going to put it in the middle over here.
Next we're going to be doing is ER.
Next is the ER.
ER, we use banana.
The ER acts like a highway. So let's say the proteins need to get from one part of the cell to the other part of the cell really fast. The ER acts like a highway and sends the protein faster. Put the ER right here. Next is the lysosome. The lysosome acts like a garbage disposal. The lysosome has small chemicals called enzymes. Enzymes break down the waste, and lysosomes throw the waste outside of the cell. And next is
Golgi body.
Next is the Golgi body. We use Twizzlers for it. I'm gonna attach it to this. Okay. So the Golgi body acts like a packing station. So it will send the proteins, it will collect them in bundles and send the proteins outside of the cell. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it around because it's very long. Gonna put it like right here. Alright, these are the enzymes if you didn't know. I have blue
We have blue sprinkles.
we have blue sprinkles, we're just gonna dot them around. Oh, we're gonna put them near the lysosome, so yeah. Garbage disposal. I'm just gonna put it here. And lastly, we have chloroplast.
For chloroplast, we used lemon.
Chloroplast, we use lemon. And what is chloroplast? It's something new. It's not in the animal cell, just like the cell wall. But the chloroplast has a chemical called chlorophyll. You might have heard this before. It sucks the sunlight in and tries to create food out of it. It takes water, nutrients, and sunlight to create glucose, or its food.
And
Chlorophyll also gives the leaf a green color, which is what this lemon literally is right now. It gives a green color.
and when it makes the food, it will send it to the warehouse.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the huge plant cell.